Hey guys, welcome back to the channel, and this is the finale of the Leo Jaymz Scorpion giveaway. 4 channels, 1 guitar, you win. So, this was just the beginning demo. Just wanted to kind of show it off. We're going to do a shootout between 3 different LPs. Let's see how this one stands up. These are the 3 candidates. And we're going to see how this guy stands up to it and see if I've completely outdone myself. So let's get to it. All right, guys, it's the next day and I just shined up the guitar. Missed the spot over here. And we're just going to go over everything I did to the guitar. So, let's get this out of the way. Here's the shape. I'll try to get this light back so there's not so much reflection on the guitar. Okay, that's better. All right, there we go. Let's adjust that a little bit. All right, so we put in new pickups, new chrome pickup rings, polished everything up, went with the white knobs because that's what everybody picked in the poll. Or the black knobs came in second. So the black knobs that originally came on the guitar are going in the gig bag with the guitar to ship off to Tad and the fret knob. I did a fret job on it. We put new tuners on it that are super smooth. We did some touch-ups to the headstock on the tip where there was a couple little marks that you can't even really see. Cleaned up the neck, which is getting my fingerprints all over it from playing it. And of course I just messed up the back holding the guitar. But you can see there's one little scratch on there, but that was there. And it's pretty shiny. And of course, it's got a brand new set of strings on it. And these are 46 to 9s instead of 10s. So you're a little slinkier on the end here, but you got that heavy, thick strings here for the heavy riffs. So just something cool I did different because I found some strings with that kind of a gauge. And this had, I think, 9s on it when I got it, so I didn't want to mess with the nut, having to cut it too much, but I did cut the nut a little bit. So I did cut the nut a little bit there. But she's looking pretty good. And these I'm going to actually switch out for some actual top hat LP style knobs. They'll be here Saturday. They were like $3. So I was the big spender and decided to get them. So because these just, to me, they're Strat, knobs. So I just put them on there to get the effect. And I waited for everybody to get stuff all over the guitar. I hate that when I pack it up, it's got to go, meticulous. So when it goes to Ted, it looks that way. But I think I outdid myself on this one. I think it might actually even sound better than my own LP. Of course, we ran into some problems with the build. I found that these pickup rings, you have to mount them on top of the original rings because otherwise they don't give you enough height for the pickup height. your pickups sit too low and you can't get the sound out of the guitar. So that was something I had to go back and, I had done it with this one, but I hadn't done it with this. I said, oh, that should be thick enough. But now, if you look on the side here, those pickup covers, they're pickup rings, but they're really covers. They go over on an LP. Now you can put these on a Strat, but you can't put them on an LP without using the original and then putting the chrome over top or whatever colored one over top, if you're using the metal ones. We ran into some problems in the cavity with the potentiometers that I had didn't fit. But these, now that I soldered everything, rewired everything, and put the new pickups in, sound fine. There was really no need for them unless you want, larger pots. So they work fine. That was the decision that RJ, Ted, and myself had made. We had a phone call. So let's get to the demo, and then I'll do a quick shootout between the 3 Les Paul style guitars that I have. The 2 I own and this one. Okay, guys, so this is clean. Really rings out. That is the bridge position. Middle. So in the neck position, let's do a little bit of melody. So that's completely clean. Let's just check this real quick. Glad I let it sit overnight because the strings needed to stretch out. So now I'm going to put the effects that I normally use on the guitar for clean. Much brighter, of course, in the neck or the bridge. That was the middle. We played it first with my effects. let's get dirty. And this is just an overdrive pedal. That's the neck. Bridge. Oh, sorry, burned my finger when I was doing the work. Let's try that again. And the middle. So, sounds great. I actually think it sounds better than my own guitar with the same pickups in it. So, we're going to do that one next. This is what I like about these rock locks for the guitars. Just pop it right off. And this I'm not going to go through all the stuff. I'm going to just leave this over my shoulder because I'm going to use that for the other LP. This one's got its own strap. So we're just gonna go straight up dirty, and this is in the bridge position. Middle. And neck. And let's go with my tone, of course. Gotta have an oops. Oop, I'm a little out of tune. I haven't picked this one up in a little bit. Okay. And that was the neck, middle, and bridge. And onto the Ibanez. Figured I better check the tune on that one. This one will start clean. We'll go the same way. Neck. Middle. And bridge. Gotta turn the volume up. And the dirt. I'm not confused. Oops. And back to the Leo. Get in there. I have got to get a cordless. There's that Band-Aid getting in the way. Middle. Turn off a little bit. I wouldn't have the technical support that I've had. So she rocks. Now she's ready to go off to Ted. I hate to give her up, actually. She sounds great. But this is about giving a guitar to somebody that wants one and needs another one. Because we all need another one. You know, it's only hoarding if it's not guitars. Unlike the shirt says, it's not hoarding if it's guitars. Something to that effect. But anyway, shout out to RJ's Cave for donating the guitar. Shout out to Ted Talks Guitars in Life because he's getting her next. And then it's going on to Fret Knot. So we got to give them their props because they're going to be the ones that give it away. So I'm very proud to pass this guitar along and get it to them for their review, their demo, and to, you know, maybe have somebody that plays guitar maybe better than me to, you know, get it. So, or somebody who's learning. At least they're going to have a really good guitar. So there's not much left to be said there. And thanks for watching. Give us a like. Subscribe. Come back. Keep watching. And make sure you check out every video that I put out on this guitar, that Ted Talks Life and Guitars puts out on this, or Talks Guitars and Life puts out on this. I can't even talk. I know I got to give the guitar away. I can't even talk. All right. So make sure you watch Ted Talks Guitars and Life and watch the journey there. And make sure you watch Fret Knot because there, you know what you got to do to win the guitar. If you're watching this, you already know. And if you don't know, make sure you pay attention and watch their videos. So, we'll see you next time. Thanks for watching. Hey guys, one last thing. She's all packed up. Gotta go to Ted. Hey Ted, here you go.